Hey there, tech fans. Today I've got the brand new Orei UHD-1616 16 input, 16 output HDMI Matrix. This product was designed to make it really easy for you to connect 16 ultra-high definition media devices to 16 ultra-high definition monitors at the same time, while providing complete control over which of those 16 media streams is being displayed on each one of your monitors at any given time by simply tapping a few buttons on the front of the unit, using the included infrared remote control, or by connecting it to your local network and then opening a web browser on any computer connected to that same network so you can access the internal graphical user interface, or through an RS-232 connection to a local computer. The product fully supports 4K ultra-high definition media content at up to 60 frames per second, and it's both HDMI 2.0B as well as HDCP 2.2 compliant, which means it's plug-and-play compatible with a wide universe of modern media equipment. It also provides audio extraction capabilities for each of the 16 channels individually, where it can digitally separate the audio component from the media being shown on that channel, and allows you to pass that audio along through an RCA analog connection to a home stereo, soundbar, or an amplifier system for that full theater experience. Now, as part of this overview, I'd like to start with a quick unboxing first, just to show you everything that's included with the product. And then I'll take a closer look at the unit, and I'll explain the connections and indicators so you understand exactly how to use it. And then I'll come back one more time and point out some of the special features that this product provides that you can use to compare it to other HDMI Matrix products you may be considering. So let's get started with that unboxing. When you first open up the box, you'll find the unit. You'll find a single 24-volt, 3.75 amp DC power supply. You can plug it into a standard outlet using this cable, and the other end of the cable from the power supply has a barrel connection on it with a locking collar, which plugs directly into the back of the unit and provides all the power you'll need for operation. You'll also find an RS-232 connection kit if you'd like to control it from a local computer. A set of brackets are included so you can mount this into a media rack. The infrared remote control that allows you to make your changes from quite a distance away from the unit, and a full instruction manual is also included that lists connection diagrams, specifications, and a lot of other really good information about the product that you'll need to understand in order to use it correctly. Now, if you stay tuned next, I'll take a closer look at the unit, and then I'll come back and point out some of those special features. The product features a full metal enclosure, which makes it incredibly durable and really a great choice for both residential or even commercial installations. Along the right-hand side of the cabinet, you'll find ventilation slots, and on the left-hand side, there are two cooling fans that will actually pull air through the cabinet during operation to keep the electronics inside at a comfortable temperature. You'll also find mounting holes on both sides that can be used with the included bracketing kit to mount the module up off the ground and out of the way. On the bottom, there are 4 rubber feet that will help to protect the surface you set this down on and keep it from sliding around during operation. On the front of the unit, starting on the left, you'll find a digital display that lists the current status of the product. It also lists all the configuration options that you can change to match your particular setup. I'll explain how to do that in a minute. On the right-hand side in the top is a power LED. When you add power to the module, it immediately starts an internal power on self-test where it checks the electronics. Once it passes that test, it'll light the power LED, letting you know it's ready to use. Below that is an infrared receiver window, and that's where the signals from the remote control are picked up. So when you set this up on top of a cabinet or a desktop, make sure that window is visible if you're using the remote control. To the right of that are 16 buttons labeled 1 through 16, and these are used for changing the relationship between the input media and the output display. And to do that simply, you'll tap the input you want to change, hit the AV button, and then decide what output you want that input sent to. So for example, if you want to send the media content from the device on port number 1 to output display number 12, you tap 1 first, AV, and then tap 12. You can also send that same input to all 16 monitors at the same time by tapping the input you want to send to those monitors and hitting the All button. And that'll send that media content to all the monitors simultaneously. To the right of that is a menu button. If you tap that, you'll see the menu options available for the configuration changes here. And then you can use the up and down button to step through those options. And once you've decided the option you want, you can hit the enter button to lock it in. On the rear of the unit's where you'll make all your connections, starting in the upper left, you'll find a LAN port. You can connect this unit to your local network, and that allows you to open a browser on any computer on that network to access the internal graphical user interface so you can make configuration changes. You can also directly connect to the unit using the cable included with the kit and a local computer to make some of those changes through this port. Below that are 16 full-sized HDMI ports that are all inputs, 1 through 16. These all connect to the media devices you'd like to share the content from with your output devices. And to the right of that are 16 more full-sized HDMI ports labeled output 1 through 16. These connect to your displays that you'd like to use to enjoy that content. This product provides audio extraction capabilities for each of these 16 outputs, and that allows you to actually pass the audio from that media content along to a soundbar or home stereo. It can extract the audio from that HDMI media stream, again, for all 16 of the outputs. And you'll use these RCA connections here to make a connection to your soundbar, home stereo, or amplifier system if you'd like that full theater experience. And to the right of that is a DC input port, and that's used with the included power supply. Simply plug that power supply into a standard wall outlet. The other end of the cable has a barrel connection on it, which plugs in right there, and that'll provide all the power you'll need for operation, and you can finger tighten the collar to make sure it doesn't pop out. And then to the right of that is a grounding stud. If you'd like to ground this to earth ground, you can use a wire from here to earth ground to actually eliminate static electricity in the background. I hope that closer look was helpful. Now here are a few really important things to keep in mind when you're comparing the Orei UHD-1616 with other HDMI Matrix products you may be considering. And the first thing has to do with the number of channels that any product can support. This unit fully supports connecting 16 ultra-high definition media devices to 16 ultra-high definition monitors at the same time. A lot of other HDMI products on the market may limit that number of connections to 4 inputs and 4 outputs, or if you're lucky, 8 inputs to 8 outputs. So knowing you have a product that can handle 16 media devices and 16 monitors means even if you have a small number of devices today, it gives you a lot of expansion capabilities where you can easily add more devices or more displays without worrying about upgrading your matrix. Another big difference is the fact that this unit fully supports 4K ultra-high definition media content at up to 60 frames per second. A lot of other Matrix products on the market may only support a lower resolution like 1080p, or if they support 4K content at all, it may only be 30 frames a second. So knowing you've got a product that can support the higher resolution at that higher frame rate means you can immediately use it with all the equipment you have today, and if you upgrade your equipment, you can still use the product. Another big difference is the HDMI 2.0B certification and the HDCP 2.2 certification. And the reason both of those are important is because the HDMI standard has gone through a lot of changes in recent years, a lot of new features have been introduced, so knowing you're on the latest version of HDMI for 4K content means you can immediately take advantage of all those features. And the HDCP certification is equally important because that controls copy protection. So again, knowing you're on the latest version of HDCP means you can play a wider universe of files using this product. Another big difference is the audio extraction capabilities, and that is really handy because that allows you to separate the audio content from the media that's being distributed across those 16 channels. Then you can pass that along to a soundbar, home stereo, or an amplifier system for that full theater experience. And the last thing I'll mention is the amount of control you have over the product. You can decide which of the input streams is being sent to each of the outputs by tapping a button on the front, using the remote, by connecting it to your network and opening a web browser from any computer on that network, or even through a direct RS-232 connection on the rear, which provides a lot of control over how your media is being distributed. Everything you need to get started is included with the kit, and with a few simple connections, you can be up and running in no time. So until next time, thanks again for watching.